haven't done a plant video in such a long time, and I'm so excited to finally be in my new house because that means I can finally get plants again. And I'm here today to talk about how beautiful this fiddle leaf fig is. But it's got one problem. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing down below to help Cardens Gardens grow. And make sure you hit the notification bell so that you never miss a new video. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Your support is greatly appreciated. Does your fiddle leaf fig also have weird red and brown spots on its new growth? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you what causes this and how we can fix it. And luckily, it's a pretty easy fix, so don't you stress. So like I said, luckily, this is a pretty easy fix and thing to identify with a fiddle leaf fig. A lot of times, this is going to happen in the springtime or with a new plant because it's changing its watering and light routine. So these spots are caused by excessive moisture stress, which sounds like you're watering too much, but actually it's by underwatering and increased sunlight. So I just got this plant recently and I am known for underwatering my plants. I'm a bad plant parent in that respect. But I really feel that if you're going to underwater or overwater, underwatering is the way to go because you can recover from it. Overwatering, you're not going to so much. So that's just my personal preference, but of course, everyone has their different opinions on that. But like I said, it's caused by underwatering, increased light. So it is now springtime. You can see, I mean, it's not very sunny today, but this plant lives next to a pretty big window. And previously, when I got this plant, it was in kind of a darker indoor greenhouse. So this plant is getting brighter, more indirect light, and probably less water than it did previously, which is 100% the culprit of this. You can kind of see here that they pulled off some leaves, so maybe this has been an issue with this this little stalk here, but I'm confident that this plant is going to survive. It's going to flourish here in Cardens Gardens, and I have proof of that based on these two beautiful new leaves. Every single day, these leaves are literally getting bigger and they are so happy. This plant looks so good from this angle, so just don't look at her backside. She's got some issues back there. No, we're gonna get this fixed. And yeah, I think just the solution here is putting it on a more regular watering schedule. I just kind of tend to water when it gets dry, but fiddle leaf figs do tend to be a little more finicky, so I'm going to start watering this probably once a week because it is in its growth cycle. So also something to mention with fiddle leaf figs and all plants in general is that plants have a growing cycle. Typically, most plants are going to grow in the spring, so that's when you want to start increasing the water. When they start getting more light, start putting off new growth. You'll notice in the wintertime, a lot of houseplants just kind of go dormant. But now that this plant is really putting all of its energy into flourishing, putting off new leaves, it's gonna need some extra water to soak up the nutrients in the soil to put off healthy new growth. So it's just a symptom of, let's say, malnutrition or just inconsistency. So do better, you guys. I can't wait to see how big she gets. I'm so excited to have a fiddle leaf fig. I've always kind of steered away from them because I've heard they're so finicky, but so far so good, honestly. She's putting off new growth and really loving it. So if you guys have any tips to grow fiddle leaf, let me know down in the comments. This is my first time owning one, but I'm really excited and I feel like I'm doing a good job other than those back two leaves. So yeah, thanks again for subscribing, helping my garden grow. You guys, I will see you next time and looking forward to more plant tours soon. All right, see you guys. Bye.
We done work hard for this. You can tell I'm my heart in it. love my women with some confidence. Hard to get it back and go boarding with. We was dropping out apartments. Home to your dome where the carbon is. We done popped out carbonate. And when we top down, know what time